Hello everyone, back to tuning into today's bird video. Doing JMA Friday for today's bird video. So as always on Friday, we're having a look at the weather for the month ahead with the Japanese and the CFSB 2 models. And I shall get on back for you in a moment. Just to say, but first, video today was our 6 AM UK weather forecast, and we've also released a third update for the spring bank holiday weekend as well. So please check out all our today's content. Thanks so much everyone for doing that. It's a 10 to 14 day coming up for you later on as well, about an hour or so's time. So let's start off with the week 1 500 millibar height anomaly from the Arctic to the North Pole view down though. So from the JMA, this is the North Pole just here, got the wider Arctic circle around there, and then we've got the mid-latitudes through here. So blue is extrapolating to below average heights, which is low pressure. Yellow, orange and red to above average heights, which is high pressure. I say these are broken down into weekly periods. The first weekly period will take us from today, the 17th, through to the 24th of May, and the next week is dominated by high pressure, so looking mainly dry actually in the weekend, if JMA is correct, with high pressure in control, low pressure away to the northwest, along with the jet stream pushed away to the north as well. So a lot of dry, fine weather in the week ahead. Week 2 will be the 24th through to the 31st of May, again with above average heights, high pressure centred more or less over top of the country. That should be another mostly dry and quite warm week, but a flip for weeks 3 and 4. This takes us from the 31st of May to the 14th of June. So into June, into mid-tropical summer, and low pressure comes back then. And we send the wind into the west, coming in from off the Atlantic, so turning cooler and also turning wetter as we go through the first couple of weeks of June. If the JMA is correct, big if, of course. So this is how the tropical mid-latitude view is looking. We can't see the North Pole, Arctic, Greenland, Scandinavia, Iceland, all those areas up the chart up here. However, we've had a look at that view down, so we know what's going on. A reminder of the week 1 500 millibar height anomaly with the above average heights in the top right-hand corner as you're looking at it. So again, high pressure is in control from the Atlantic into northern and also western Europe for week 1, the 17th through to the 24th of June. It's a mild average week, or a warmer than average week to come, with those yellow and almost orange colours actually, so 1 to 2 degrees above average there. And precipitation-wise, we see that it is drier than normal as well. So a warm and dry final third week to May, I should say. Week 2 is going to be the 24th to the 31st of May. This is the final week of May, with, again, above average heights over, and also come over here, just about making it out to the east of the country. Temperature anomalies, again, are coming out above average in those yellow colours, 1 to 2 degrees above normal. A warm week to come. And still largely dry and average, but it's turning slightly wetter for Scotland, but generally it's still on the dry and average side there for the final week of May. And then week 3 and 4 showing a change. We get the below average heights coming back then into the UK and Ireland, so obviously turning more unsettled. The temperature anomaly is still slightly above average in those pale yellow colours, but it's turning wetter than average as well. So definitely signs of a bit of a cool down, but the main change is actually to something more unsettled with some above average rainfall then. So that's the JMA done. Let's see how the CFSB 2 compares. Again, these are 500 millibar height and on breaking down to week periods. The first week period takes us from the 17th through to the 23rd of May. The next week, again, is dominated by high pressure over and to the east and northeast of the country. Winds coming in from the east, so again there should be a lot of dry and pretty warm weather with that, and that goes on to week 2 as well, to the 24th to the 30th of May. Again, we have above average heights over slightly to the east of the country, mostly dry and hopefully quite warm. And then week 3 will be the 31st of May to 6th of June, still with the above average heights though over top of the country, so no sign of a change to low pressure in the 3rd week. What about the 4th week? Still no real sign of that actually. The above average heights goes a little bit to the north of Scotland, trough is in over northern parts of Europe, but not necessarily signs of it turning that unsettled. Certainly not as much so as the JMA is showing. So a little bit of a disagreement there, I think, between the two models. Temperature anomalies for week 1, 17th to the 23rd of May, is above average. It's a warmer than average week to come. And week 2, temperature anomaly from the 24th to the 30th of May, that also comes out above average. Week 3, temperature anomaly from the 31st of May, 6th of June, that's slightly above average. And then finally, week 4, temperature anomaly from the 7th to 13th of June, again, very slightly above average. So quite a warm month to come. Precipitation-wise, for week 1, 17th, 23rd of May, drier than normal for the UK, Ireland, and much of Northern Europe. Week 2 shows a little bit of a change back to something closer to average, possibly a bit wetter to our west. Week 3, however, 31st of May, 6th of June, is slightly drier again. And then week 4 looks like it could be turning wetter. It's the 7th to the 13th of June, slightly above average rainfall then. But a week's signal, given that it is 4 weeks away. Okay, so we've got pretty good agreement, really, from the JMA for the next couple of weeks, anyway, to be mostly anticyclonic, fine and warm from the JMA and the CFS. So both, the next couple of weeks will be mainly dry, I think. High pressure dominated, quite warm too. But disagreement is into June. Will we get a flip, something more unsettled, such as the JMA is showing, or will we keep anticyclonic influences, certainly for the first week of June, anyway, and there may be something a bit more unsettled after that, like the CFS shows. That's to be revealed. Remember, just a snapshot of what these two models are showing could look completely different when we look at them again next week, when we do JMA Friday next week. Of course, we look at the CFS every day, but 10 to 14 days as well. So any forecast beyond 5-7 days comes with big health warnings, large pinch to start attached, as always. So that is the caveat. Well, we're going to be back a little bit later on. We're 10 to 14 dayer. That'll be about half an hour or so time. We'll come back for that in a bit. But for JMA Friday this week, that's all for now. And thanks for watching.